Hey everybody, and welcome to Northernlion Plays Planet Coaster. If you saw the Let's Look at that we did, we basically went through one of the career scenarios and pretty much got gold in everything. If you didn't, well, this is basically the spiritual successor to Rollercoaster Tycoon, or more specifically Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. I'm having a great time with it so far, and even though the game doesn't come out for a few more days, I figured we'd get a little preview of it and do the second scenario, and hopefully the other scenarios will unlock when we get a little further. So I did get all 3 stars available, but you can see there's more locked scenarios here. I'm assuming that when the game comes out, those are going to become unlocked. And then some of the other ones here require having level 9. I'm only level 2 despite getting gold in the one scenario that I've done so far. So I don't think we're going to get to level 9 before the game actually comes out. But we're going to do another scenario here. Hopefully this will take us roughly to the launch of the game. We'll be able to do some more scenarios and play around with it. Maybe later we'll do sandbox. Maybe later we'll do challenge mode or something like that. But for now, I'm playing so much of this game, I figure we should record some, because it'll be fun. A little bit like City Skylines, a little bit like RimWorld in its sandboxy nature. So we're going to do Princess Amelie's Fairy Tale, and all of the career challenges have unique kind of conditions and parameters involved with them. So in this one, the strange objects uncovered in the desert appear to have exerted an unexpected effect on the park's rides. Everything keeps breaking down. We've spent nearly our entire initial loan, and this is threatening to push us even further into the red. Hire some Hire some mechanics and utilize work rosters to combat the monolith's power, clear the debt, and get this park back into profit. We're going to start this scenario. Basically what this means is that we have rides, the rides break down, we want the rides to not break down, ideally, and we want to make some money, but we're kind of hemorrhaging money right now. Alright. So again, if you didn't see the Let's Look At, I would encourage you to do so, strictly because, you know, I talk about a lot of the very basics. I go over a little bit of like a basic tutorial of how things work, and it would be really good to get yourself up to speed with how we're actually playing the game here. But I'm assuming that most people will have probably seen that or will go back and watch it now, and you'll get an idea for what's going on here. So our objectives: reach a monthly profit from rides of $2,000, not coasters, just rides. Build 4 rides. Medium, $4,000 profit from rides. Build a roller coaster. And hard, monthly profit of $6,000, 1,200 guests, pay off all loans. Okay, so we'll start with the medium objectives here. And I know I've done part of this scenario, and I failed it pretty miserably off camera. Both of our rides start being broken down. So the first thing I'm going to do is, request an inspection and make it so that, we have frequent inspections here, and also make it so that we have multiple mechanics. I just want to go to our finances, park management, staff wages, 0. That doesn't seem right. Here we go. We'll get a mechanic, place him here. Isaac Boleyn, overview employment training. Oh, I didn't know you could actually train them here further into the game as well. That's new to me. Okay, so we placed a mechanic there, and we're going to place a mechanic over here, just to get the show on the road. And this will actually give us 2 rides constructed when they're actually built. So if we unpause, they should get going here. Let's take a quick little inventory of what we're seeing around here as well. So we have one ride called the Cube. We have one ride called... Where are you going? Fixing breakdown on the Cube? And the other guy's going to go fix the breakdown on Psychola? Well, look, that's not a great idea in my opinion, but by all means. We have almost no guests. These are paths, by the way. Not all of them are connected, but we have a path that goes around. This is not connected. There's the monolith right there. Where's the entrance to the park? It's like over here, maybe? Yeah, okay, this is the entrance to the park. We also have almost nobody in the park at present. Begin your journey. Guy Chicago 2016. Stephen G 2016. I wonder if these are Kickstarter backers. That's cool. Sorry for these guys who got terraformed here. Flying Dishwasher and the rest of the Profile Army says hello. Queen Sarah for President 2017. Okay, so these rides will be fixed. Should be, basically being fixed right now, although it's going to take them a little while to walk there. You can see they're slowly inching their way together there. We should start some research as well. We only have $9,000, which is not a lot. But we can probably start by building some rides or roller coasters here. We do start with the ability to build a spinning coaster, although we have no blueprints for it. We could also build, you know, Whirly Rig, Wild Blue. Wild Blue has always been good for me, so I'll probably start by building that. We also need, definitely, like, some bathrooms would be smart, and probably some areas for people to buy food, just so they don't, you know, they'll spend more time in the park if they don't leave. But let's start by building, like, a simple ride here. We'll build another Wild Blue, which I think I called, Flight of the Valkyrie in the Let's Look At. And we'll try to place this in an area that is close to our other rides, so we can kind of take advantage of the fact that, you know, units will be in this area. So we'll put Wild Blue down like this, and rotate it in such a way that we can get like a good queue and a good exit off of it, and just kind of nestle it into the canyon there. Okay, so we're going to place an entrance. Oh, we can't place it off to the side like that, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, yes we can. What am I talking about? I guess I accidentally left it like a little bit above ground here. So we'll put the entrance like that, the exit like this, connect the entrance to the path with a queue, and I don't really want it to like loop around too much because it makes people angry. But the longer the queue, like they'd rather be in queue than not be able to get into the queue, if that makes sense. So while we don't want it to be like, you know, 45 minutes long to get on this ride, we also want to make it so that, you know, as many people as want to get in can get in. And if there's too many people in, we can always, you know, raise the price on this and make more money. Because right now our park is probably free to enter, so we can justify having rides cost money individually. Okay, so we can open the ride now while we build the path to the exit. Kind of looks a little hideous, but I'll accept it. And let's put some garbage bins around here as well. So bin. And now we can actually, like, there's pre-made garbage bins that are a lot cheaper than the barrel bins that I used last time. So we'll put garbage bins here, and we'll put some just around the exit as well, if we can get them to snap properly. You can put them off the beaten path, and they'll still use them. You can never have too many garbage bins, dude. All right, first, the cube has been fixed. That's awesome. How much does Wild Blue cost to get on? $9. That seems pretty reasonable. We'll see how that goes. So the cube has been fixed. That's this one. People should start queuing up for that, although we do only have like 190 guests right now, so not a ton by any stretch of the imagination. Psychola is probably being fixed right now. Excuse me? Ride status broken down. Our inspection should be, well, we've had the speed on pretty low. There we go. Our mechanic is there. He should be fixing it. It's taking him a while. Ah, there we go. It's fixed. Okay, so the status is like, wear and tear is bad. We could spend money and remove the wear and tear, and then they'll break down a lot less frequently. But again, money's kind of like a sore spot for us right now because of the fact that well, I mean, we're starting with a lot less money than you start in Scenario 1. By the way, I forgot to mention, we're going to be running these episodes on a timer like RimWorld, because otherwise it's very easy to just get lost and record like a 2-hour-long episode that, you know, nobody wants to sit through the entire thing of that. So we're going to do half-hour-long episodes per day, the same thing we did with RimWorld. It worked out pretty well there, and I'm hoping it'll work out pretty well here as well. So for objectives, or notifications, we can clear those. And we also have 3 of 4 rides complete here. Let's make our 4th ride just so we can get that done, and our monthly profit right now is like $300. We did spend money on a ride, so, you know, you gotta spend money to make money. We should save our park here. We'll call this YouTube Save 01. There you go. There's a pretty hard character limit there as well, so I can't make it maybe as robust as I would like. We can also put like a little baby ride, no offense meant, at the entrance here. People love the Whirly Rig for reasons that I am completely baffled by. The Whirly Rig is like one of the most popular rides you can possibly muster. So I'm gonna shove this into like some conveniently open space here. One of our other rides is broken down. We're gonna place the entrance. We're gonna place the exit. And this will attract families. Now, previously families didn't really work for us on the second colony, or in the first scenario, wrong game, because they didn't spend very much money inside of our park. And, you know, selfishly, that is kind of what we want to have happen. Oh my god, they're breaking down again. Maybe we should just pay to remove wear and tear, because they're costing us a lot of money right now by breaking down constantly. Don't need the width to be 7 meters. 5 meters is too wide. 4 meters looks pretty good, but make the length like a little shorter. There we go. That looks better. Still a little distended, but I can live with it. Okay, so let's open the Whirly Rig 1. I want my rides to have character too, so I'm gonna rename them. We're gonna call this Baby's First, I don't know, Squid. Baby's First Squid Rotator? That doesn't really make any sense. Baby's First Wheel-O Squid. There you go. We have completed our easy objectives here. And look at this. I told you. They cannot help themselves. They love the Whirly Rig. The problem with the Whirly Rig is it doesn't make a lot of money because they're on the ride for 200 years. So we're going to make it actually cost like $7 to ride this. Hopefully that'll give us more money or at least minimize the size of the queue. I'll take either. The cube is broken down. Okay, I am going to make an executive decision. And I'm going to say, Psychola, request refurbishment. Actually, the wear and tear on that is not that bad. But the wear and tear on the cube was nuts, right? Yeah, it's not great. 1,800 bucks. A little expensive, but we'll see. What have we spent money on this month? Park management. Yeah, but there's a little bit of like a string problem here. The way it parses it gives you like not great, it gives you character errors basically. So give me a moment here, and we'll just name this like Baby Squid Wheel. There you go. 34% the queue for Baby Squid Wheel is full. That's why I wanted to crank up the price. The queue won't be full. Instead, they'll just be like, I don't have enough money, which is selfishly for me, it's better because it's less of a mood debuff. We also need to give this a new name. Wild Blue 1, no way. This is, well, let's think of a good name here. You're suspended. You know what? This is Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Tom Raider? You know what? Yeah, Lara Croft Tom Raider. That's perfect. That way we won't get sued. So we lost a lot of money this month. I'm hopeful that we'll make more money next month. What are people mad about with this park? The queue is full. All right, as long as the queue is full, we're cranking up prices for now. We could, by the way, we could take out another loan, but I'm skeptical to do so because of the fact that taking out another loan is going to accrue more interest payments for us, which is going to be bad. So I just want to take a quick inventory. It doesn't look like things are going super well right now. We're making good money on that, but people don't really like the queue. We could spend a little money to buff up the queue rating for these rides, and maybe people will be less angry about spending a lot of time waiting in line for them. Another thing that we could do, and actually I think we should do right off the bat, is go to our finances and just add like a small cost to enter the park. So park entry is free and people love that, but we're gonna just make it cost $5. If we get $5 per attendee, obviously it's gonna drive down demand. People aren't gonna be as interested to come to our park because of the fact that it's no longer free. However, those who do come to the park will all give us $5, which hopefully is going to be good for our bottom line here. Although I will admit, it looks like we are gonna lose a little bit of money this month as well. Short of putting in bathrooms that charge people to use them, I'm a little concerned about how we're going to make this happen. We need to stabilize financially speaking here. Let's go look at our objectives. Build a coaster and reach a monthly profit of $4,000 from rides only. Rides only! So we might want to do some research here. Track ride. Costs us a decent amount of money to research. Coaster. Costs us a lot to research. Family ride. Thrill ride. Family ride facility. Region. Scenery, Western themed scenery. I think we should go for the coaster. Even though it's going to be super expensive for us. Lara Croft Tomb Raider is broken down, unfortunately. Even though it's going to be expensive, I think that it's important for us to get this research done so we can build another coaster. And we may indeed have to make another line here. That's okay. Baby Squid Wheel's running appropriately here, but things are, you know, let's slow it down a little bit. We lost another 1,800 bucks that month, and I'm starting to get concerned. 2 mechanics for 4 rides seems pretty appropriate for me. Why aren't people... Oh, because the cube's broken down as well. How's Psychola doing? Psychola's broken down? Yo, this is getting a little ridiculous. Can we neutralize these monoliths? No, this item is locked. Monolith, of course it's called 3.14. You get the idea. Dude, this ride breakdown nonsense is getting ridiculous. Lara Croft Tomb Raider has been fixed. I'm still debating how much are we paying in interest on our loans right now. Other cash. Loan cash paid off 0. Where is that? Park management. Yeah, loan interest payments. Right now, we're paying about $300 a month in interest. We're paying $1,000 a month, basically, for our loans. If we could leverage a future loan to get out of financial hell, that's fine. Businesses do it all the time. There's not much scenery here. Time to go home. 4 flat rides, 1 broken down. Well, we know that. Yeah, I actually am going to do this. Let's go finances, loans, add new loan. We're going to take a $30,000 loan. And now we've got money to actually do stuff. So let's start by neutralizing some of our principal concerns. Psychola's actually fine now with wear and tear. The cube is screwed. We're going to request a refurbishment on that. Lara Croft Tomb Raider is fine. Thank God for Baby Squidwheel keeping us, alive here. Okay, so we spent a little bit of our money removing all wear and tear and hopefully minimizing the downtime. Now, we are in like a desert area. I wonder if we can just search desert. Yeah, okay, let's make this queue like a little nicer. We don't have to spend a ton of money to make this work. Just put some desert rocks around here. You rotate them, they won't realize it's the same rock. If we can get this like above 50, I'd be stoked. What about like special effects here? It's not really like a pirate area, so I don't want to build. We could put a dog bot. I mean, this is freaking cool. It's not in keeping at all with the theme of the park. This is definitely like a sci-fi option for us, but I like it nonetheless. Also, I'm going to change the music on Baby Squidwheel because it's driving me freaking crazy. Not maintenance. There we go. Ballad of Tentaflute. No more, please. There we go. Sky Ace. Alright, so people like that queue now. We're still losing money, but I think we're losing less. People still hate the queue for Lara Croft Tomb Raider. What if we had a crashed dog bot in the vicinity and just have it shoot lasers at all the people coming into the queue? This kind of, now it's Tatooine. Previously, it was just a desert. Now we've turned it into Tatooine. People love the queue for this. That's at 100%. The people are even saying Psychola has a great-looking queue. We don't even have enough people to run the ride on the regular here. I'm getting a little concerned. Let's look at park management. How are people feeling? I'm not queuing that long to go on the baby wheel. Everybody else is okay, though. I think we're coming up a little bit. Financially, maybe screwed. Wait a minute. We're going to turn a profit this month. Minus $15, minus $20. Mind you, we've still got to pay off our loans. So that's, like, going to be hellish. But still. Let's look at this. Baby Squidwheel making $615 a month. Lara Croft Tomb Raider, $200 a month. But the queue is not bumping on this one. Are people like, they're not going to pay this much money? It's too expensive for me. That's completely fair. You know what? You're paying to get into the park. We could lower the price. We could lower the price of Lara Croft Tomb Raider. That's only a $9.50 ride now. Congratulations. What were you guys thinking? Why didn't you go? I bet it's a great ride. I'm not queuing that long to go on Psychola. Can you believe the queue for Baby Squidwheel? I can't believe the queue for Baby Squidwheel. Okay, people are believing again. They're believing in Lara Croft Tomb Raider. That's going to start making money. How about Psychola? It's losing $19 a month. That's because we spent a bunch of money on it. This is making $200 a month. How much? We made money this month. Life is good. Okay. People are excited about Lara Croft Tomb Raider again. We're still losing money on rides, but we're making money on the park. So that's a start. Now, the next thing it wants us to do is build a coaster. I'm going to wait until our researched coaster is done. We could also research some other things if we wanted to, but this is going to spend money that maybe we don't have. But you know what? People love Baby Squidwheel. So what if we made, or what if we got like a little carousel or a little family fun on the high seas? Let's do it. Stirred with the spoon. And you know what? I'm gonna tell this to take $1,000 per month. That way, usually this works. That way it should have the time that it requires to research, I think. Which is good. Alright. So we're spending money, but we are making money. Our park is open a little later than our Scenario 1 park, so I think it's going to close at 10, and we made a few $100s this month. Which at least means that we can afford to keep the park going for now. Yeah, okay, so let's speed up time here, and I'm going to go and see if we can raise our ticket prices a little bit. I think we're starting to hit this level of equilibrium that I'm happy with. So, you know, we'll look at our finances, go to ticket prices. We had 502 visitors last night. Or last month, I should say. Let's raise ticket prices to $10. See how people like that. And because it's a little bit more expensive, maybe we'll start marketing a little bit. And we're going to market to teenagers because teenagers are spending loads of money. So we're going to start a marketing campaign, real simple. Poster campaign. Teenagers love posters. We all know it to be true. We could run several campaigns, but let's start small because we didn't make a bunch of money last night. Or, again, last month. We only made a little bit of money. Alright, so we're constantly tweaking here. The queue for Lara Croft Tomb Raider is a little too long. So we're going to raise the price just a little bit. And, I mean, we're really kind of bending them over whenever we can. You know, we're lowering the prices, we're raising the prices. Used to be a free park. Now it's, it costs money to come here, and it also costs money to get on every single ride. So... we're kind of biting it off at both ends, but I'm okay with that. People are still getting on Baby Squid Wheel for $7 here, which is ridiculous to me. They mostly like the queue. They just don't want to queue that long. But that's only a minor, like, mood penalty. We are losing more money than we're gaining. I'll have to look into why that is. None of our park has gone down for maintenance here. Maybe, oh, crap. Disregard. Don't leave the queue! Lara Croft Tomb Raider is so important to me. $520 to just get all the wear and tear off. I'd rather wait because we're probably going to have to buy that multiple times. Oh my god, we're losing so much money this month. Mind you, keep in mind, we're spending a lot of money on research and we're spending $1,000 on marketing. Now the idea was that the marketing... Ooh, many guests are complaining about vomit. Let's pause. That sounds like something we'd like to get taken care of. Let me look at park management for a second here. Okay. One ride's broken down. I'm not queuing that long to go on Psychola. That's fair. People don't like that. But Psychola already has a 100 queue, so they're going to be fine there. Park ratings going up and down. Park statistics, guest happiness is okay. Marketing's going fine. Research, both of these are going to be done soon, and then we can stop hemorrhaging $2,000 a month on that, which is good. For staff, we have no janitors. That's got to get taken care of. So let's hire some janitors. And we should hire 2, even though it's going to cost us a decent amount of money. Put 1 down there. And, you know, I think having a park that's relatively vomit-free is important from, you know, a management standpoint. We also should put some more garbage bins around. Because without garbage bins, people just throw up on the ground. We also have no bathrooms in our park and no food establishments, but it's largely because my philosophy thus far has been spend our money on rides and not on anything else. But let's change that because we want people to spend a lot of time in our park. The more time they spend, the more money they'll spend probably. Where is vomit? Where are people throwing up? They threw up a little bit there. So let's see if we can make a trash interception there. And then where do they get off of the queue? Probably, oh my god, it's disgusting. 1 trash can there for emergencies. And then, like... Really? I guess the ground is too angled for us to put trash down there. Or maybe we just lower our... No, okay. I mean, we could put them on the path. We have a lot of space. Like, space has not been an issue for us. I just, you know, it bothers me that they're not symmetrical. It bothers me that they're not symmetrical. There we go. It's a start. More trash cans, 2 janitors. On pause. And go fast. We're going to lose a lot of money this month. Lara Croft Tomb Raider's fixed and people are stoked to get on it. Our park, we continue to get more guests. They're not all thrilled, though. Mostly because they keep getting shot by this laser beam. Psychola is also broken down. It's this monolith, dude. Again, this is career mode. Here's our finances for this month. Minus $5,000. Park rating change, minus 68. Pretty bad. However, do keep in mind, a lot of that money's in loan payments. And a lot of that money is in, some of it is in marketing. Like $3,000 is marketing plus research. And that's going to be done within this month. So, although we're hemorrhaging money right now, I have faith that that will change. In the meantime, let's put down like the bare minimum for facilities. So for example, custom restrooms. We'll just put those at a few different intervals here. I think you should have restrooms, you know, pretty close to the entrance of the park. Look at that. People are immediately like, thank God for that freaking toilet. I think we should have restrooms, if possible, close to the exit of a couple of these rides here. And we're going to make the restrooms free because I'm not a monster. And then the cubes up here. And people are throwing up a little bit after they get off the cube. So maybe we'll just put like one small bathroom here. And we'll say done. Okay, so now they're probably going to be more comfortable in our park, which is important. One research project is ready to be revealed. So let's pause. Park management. Research. It's the family ride. Teacups. Now, this is the one that makes me throw up. I'd rather go on the freaking nut scrambler any day of the week than go on the dang teacups. But we should build the teacups because people are going apeshit for these baby rides. I wonder if we can... Oh, we can't terraform here, so I don't think we should place the teacups there. We have to find like a nice patch of real estate. Like this could be a good location for the teacups here, and we can always just. But before I do that, let me do something here and just delete some of this scenery. And the reason is so that we can actually connect an easy path from area to area here. There you go. So we got. I don't know, this it looks weird, but you should be able to access it. And then the same thing here. Like now there's a path that connects that to that, and we just this is stuff that is not like in the environment. It was just placed by the game developers, so we're okay to just like delete all this stuff right here. And I think we'll delete this path right here. All right, so this is gonna be Teacup Island here. Rides, teacups. Wow, I didn't realize the teacups are the largest ride in amusement park history. We could maybe sneak it. This is actually ridiculous. Well, we could like really make it a spectacle and build it over the top of this freaking like mountain area over here. This has the advantage of being pretty close to the rest of our park. So sure, you know what? Elevated teacups. It's a new era. Means that this rock's got to go, probably, just to give us the space to actually build an appropriate queue. I don't really like deleting scenery, because it makes people less stoked to be in our park, but... You know, I think it's desperate times call for desperate measures here. So, place an entrance. Like so. And place an exit like so. And then try to get a queue that actually works here. It pretty much has to go down, like, immediately. It's not quite gonna work. So we're gonna actually go back just a little bit, and we'll have the queue wrap around just ever so slightly. Wait. Yeah, okay, let's go down a little bit. And then come back. No one is ever gonna wanna queue this long to get on the teacups, but that's life, dog. Your kid wants to go on the teacups, you're gonna take them on the freaking teacups. So that's our timer for episode 1 here, but I just want to make sure that we actually get the teacups working appropriately here before we finish, because we have another roller coaster that's coming up next that we are definitely gonna want to get taken care of. We need to go back slightly. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to... It's got to be the one with the circle. There we go. The exit's going to loop around. At least you get some height, you know? This is horrible. This is gonna be the exit to the teacup ride. We didn't even go down, man. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, delete, delete, delete. Sometimes I have trouble placing paths in the game. And if you place like a bunch of paths incorrectly, prepare for trouble, dude. Because you're gonna be right-clicking for a little while here. Not again, playing the game for fun. Not necessarily am I the world's greatest roller coaster creator. We should be able to maybe make a custom coaster on the next episode. It honestly depends on our finances. We're not doing as bad as I thought, believe it or not. This thing's got to go, obviously. Okay, so we do want to loop it around. We want to like go down as much as we can, and then we want to come back up. And we want to loop around, and we want to go down as much as we can. We've got like an actual exit now. What do you place at an exit? First off, ride's open. It's not called the teacups. You know what we're calling this one? The coffee mugs. Suckers. Everybody's got teacups. Ain't nobody rocking the coffee mugs. We're gonna unpause and see if people love this. But first, garbage bin. People will throw up when they get off the teacups. Nobody's getting on the teacups. Is it because the queue is terrible? Is it because it's inaccessible? Ah, that's the ticket right there. So paths, I mean, I guess we could just go natural path because that's what they've already got going in the game here. There you go. And actually, I'd like the width to be much greater. There you go. A completely needless fork in the road there. Are people going to love the teacups now? Oh, they love them. They're going crazy. That being said, the queue scenery rating is really bad. Research project is ready to be revealed. That's perfect timing. So let's just put down like a UFO next to the teacups, even though it makes no sense. This is now a Star Wars park, in my mind. I'd like to still be able to see the queue if possible. So as far as I'm concerned, this is now Star Wars Island. Don't tell Disney I said that. We should put like, I don't know, some cacti. We can't, plants? Oh, you know what, custom. We can probably put cacti. You know, all those Star Wars-y cactuses. Okay, so cactus, cactus. We can do like a space cactus. It's sci-fi. Put a few space cactuses around there. How do you feel about it now? 44? I'd like to get it to 50, but whatever. That's good for now. I'm going to make a quick save. And I'm going to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you enjoyed part 1 of Project Coaster, please click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more Project Coaster in the future. New episodes should be coming out every single day at 2 p.m. PST for now. Looking forward to reading all your comments. I'll see you next time.